U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder says the man who claims to be behind the September 11, 2001 attacks will be tried in southern New York City, blocks away from where the World Trade Center towers once stood.
I am confident in the ability of our courts to provide these defendants a fair trial, just as they have for over 200 years. The alleged 9/11 conspirators will stand trial in our justice system before an impartial jury under long-established rules and procedures.
Holder says the men would most likely be tried together, where he would encourage prosecutors to seek the death penalty. The case raises issues as to whether the defense will discuss torture techniques that were used on detainees. Khalid Sheikh Mohammed was reportedly waterboarded almost 200 times in 2003 before the practice was stopped.
That's a crime. The person who committed that crime and the people who demanded that crime are not going to be prosecuted. That's not justice.
The 5 men headed to New York were facing military commissions until the change in legal proceedings. Holder faced a court-imposed November 16th deadline to make a decision.
Because many cases could be prosecuted in either federal courts or military commissions, that protocol sets forth a number of factors, including the nature of the offense, the location in which the offense occurred, the identity of the victims, and the manner in which the case was investigated.
The move is part of the Obama administration's attempt to close Guantanamo Bay Prison by the end of January, but it's widely believed that the federal government will fall short of that goal.
They are giving a fuller trial to people who they have more evidence for, and a more restricted trial to people who they don't have as much evidence for.
5 other detainees, which include a main suspect in the bombing of the USS Cole Abd al-Rahim al-Nashiri, will be tried before a military commission.
When it comes to cases that violate the wars of law, there's a greater experience, I think, with regard to military commissions. And so those are among the factors that we take into consideration. We're not looking for outcomes.
Holder's choice to hold trials in New York faces opposition from some lawmakers and relatives of those who died. Holder says the men being tried for their suspected roles in the 9/11 attacks will not immediately be moved to New York. He's expected to legally clear the move with Congress first and notify the detainees before their transfer. Colin Campbell, Washington.